Imagine Rockstar Games decides to make their own Smash Bros. Game to generate some more money and save time. I'm going to build a roster and some other stuff I would suggest for the things that might not happen. Or maybe they will. We never know. We can't really start without the rules, so first let's clarify the rules. First, the roster size. There won't be an unlimited number of characters, so we have to find a sweet spot. I'm going with 17. Why 17? Why not an even number? Because that's what the GTA 5 ESRB rating is. But don't worry, we will have a DLC pack too. And I'm not going to charge money to show you that, but Rockstar will. Also, there will be only 10 base characters, and you will have to work through the game to unlock other characters. So, without wasting much more of your time, let's start. First up is Tommy Vercetti. We needed to start at some strong point, so we're going to start with Tommy. Now, he will be one of the fastest characters in the game. Well, for the attacks, we're going to obviously use some punches and kicks, and maybe a combo here and there. And for special power, we can have the guns. I mean, this is not a Smash Bros. Game targeted at children, this is a proper Rockstar game. And it ain't a Rockstar game if it doesn't have guns. A Rockstar without guns would feel like a sandwich without bread. Literally empty. Second up is Arthur Morgan. Yeah, probably the most popular Rockstar character they have ever created. We're going to place him in the base pack because it would be unfair to have him locked up. Now, Arthur is a big boy. I mean, look at his size. He can throw punches, kicks, and shoot with dead accuracy. And by that I mean we can give him a dead eye for special power. You know, slowing time for 1 or 2 seconds. That's how amazing it is to make a game about Rockstar characters. Because of how good Rockstar's fighting mechanisms are in the game. So, adding Arthur Morgan to the base pack would be a game changer. And no, we won't have any low honor death animation in this while Baby Blue is playing in the background. Next is James Earl Cash. I'm hoping you all remember him from the Manhunt game. If not, let me refresh your memories. James Earl Cash is a fighter with a unique set of skills. He's not your typical brawler. He's stealthy and prefers to stay hidden in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. In the game, he used various unconventional weapons, so we'll incorporate that into his moveset. Expect plastic bags, shards of glass, and other weird weapons. For his special ability, let's give him a stealth mode. When activated, he becomes nearly invisible for a short duration, allowing him to sneak up on opponents and deliver a deadly surprise attack. And of course, we'll add some references to the creepy atmosphere of Manhunt in his stage and taunts. Imagine fighting on a dark, abandoned city street with flickering streetlights while unsettling ambient sounds play in the background. Now that would be epic. Yeah, we already have our second GTA protagonist within the first 4 roster spots. I can't complain though. Well, GTA games are the soul of Rockstar Games, and I can say that GTA San Andreas is the soul of GTA games. To add in CJ, that would be epic. I mean, he too has one of the best fighting animations in GTA games, and we can throw a cool special ability too, and I'm not going to add some guns or some Deadeye type thing, we're going to add a baseball bat. I mean, this is better than many other options, because if everyone has the same type of ability, it will be boring. And a baseball bat is not that boring, especially if you have played GTA San Andreas. You must have some memories with it. Yeah, we're going to add Jimmy Hopkins in this. And before you all start calling me a child abuser, let me tell you, this is a fiction game, and probably never happened. But if you are talking about Rockstar Games, we need to talk about bullying. One of the best standalone games ever. And it has action. I mean, almost every Rockstar game has action. Except maybe Midnight Racing. We need a variety of characters in this game, and you can't pass on Jimmy. You can get creative to add special abilities. I'm leaving that to you. So if you have any special abilities for Jimmy in this game, comment down. And maybe I'll pin the best one. Number 6 is Trevor Phillips. How can we not include the guy who enjoys beating up people the most? Yeah, we're going to add Trevor Phillips to this game. He can have a lot of attacks, maybe more than other GTA protagonists, because of how brutal and insane he is. And he has his own special ability, as in GTA V. I wish more GTA games had this ability way sooner. You might not like GTA V, but you will agree that GTA V is one of the most marketable games in the last 10 years. GTA V has been marketed like hell, and people play it. We have played it offline. We have played it online. People take anything that has GTA in it. So not adding GTA V characters will be a shame. It's like not having Mario in a Mario game. Cole Phelps. You might know him from LA Noire. It is not your typical beat-em-up, loot-em-up game. It's a straight story-driven game with a mischievous soul. It still has some action elements. You can still kick some asses in this. Now, he's not a major fighter, but we can give him some super cool abilities. But think about the map and location we can give him. Imagine fighting in those beautiful locations in LA Noire. Epic. Let's be honest, Rockstar Games will never ever make an LA Noire game again, and maybe this way we can help out our LA Noire brothers who want to see this beautiful thing once again. If we are talking about hidden gems by Rockstar Games, we need to talk about the Warriors. And we are talking about the Warriors. Let's talk about their best character, Cleon. Cleon is an expert in fighting, and his style is pretty much like martial arts or, Unreal fighting. We need a type of character in this game. Like we have many characters in Super Smash Bros., so adding Cleon will add charity to the cake. And we can give him any special ability, something very cool. But again, I was more interested in the fighting location. You might not enjoy it, but I love the different types of locations in the fighting game, especially Smash Bros. Next up is Huang Li from Chinatown Wars. Now I'm adding a portable game character, but he knows martial arts. He knows pure martial arts. You can't miss out without someone with that type of fighting ability, and he will be pretty solid in this game. And for the special ability, I think we can add a super quick combo for that does a lot of damage. For the 10th one, we're gonna add Sadie Adler. Now, some of you might not be happy with this pick, but she will be solid if you ask me in this game. She is an excellent fighter, and believe it or not, we can do a lot of creative things with her in this game. We can give her some quick, solid attacks and combos. So these were our base characters. Now, let's talk about the unlocked characters. The characters players will be able to unlock after doing some quests. We are starting with Dutch van der Linde. You can't forget this character from Red Dead Redemption. And he is an excellent fighter, whether you agree or not. Before he went crazy, he was cool. And to choose which version we are going to place him in the game, I'm going to go with the Red Dead Redemption 2 version, because he feels more natural, more strong, and more agile. In Red Dead Redemption 1, you are just a fragile old man who can't keep up with the changing times. Yeah, we can't miss out on Nico in this game. He's like the best role player in the GTA series. He knows how to fight, he knows how to handle guns, and he's solid overall. And people love him. They will love to have him in this game. So we're going to choose Nico here. And I'm going to give him a special ability for reflexes. He would be able to deflate the opponent's attack and counter it with full force. The next unlockable character will be Mona Fax from Max Payne. Now, before some of you start commenting, hey, Max Payne is not a Rockstar game series. Well, Rockstar did publish it, and we can't miss out on such a legendary series from here. So we're going to add Mona because she's a badass. She's quick, agile, and knows how to fight. We can't really miss such a character here. She will have a lot of quick attacks that will be very interesting against fast characters. And we can use her character for some special cutscenes. I'm going to explain this mechanism later. But for now, we're going to include her here. Big Smoke. Yeah, we have to include him. We have to for the memes, for the love fan, and maybe for the best cheater protagonist. So we're going to have him in this game. And we can say that the battle between him and CJ will be legendary. With a custom cutscene, maybe. He will have a lot of attacks. Not fast, but he can make some solid moves. Maybe we can include a hamburger attack, where he throws a hamburger at the opponent just for the Easter egg. Just kidding. But yeah, we're going to have Big Smoke, and I'm damn serious about that. Get ready because I'm going to give you more GTA, Franklin Clinton. Well, I like adding Franklin Clinton to this game because he will be a good fit if you ask me. Why? He has a special ability, and we can use it for his special power. That would be interesting, because he is pretty unique in his own kind. Louis Lopez, I know, more GTA, but I thought maybe I could pick one from him and Johnny, and I think Louis will be a better option. Because he's a better fighter, he's more skilled, he's more agile, and he will make more sense. I know a lot of people, including so-called GTA fans, have never played GTA 4 DLCs, but they should. They're not long, and they aren't rough things. And now, finally, we're going to have John Marston. You really were thinking I'm going to forget him. No. This game can't be made without him. The original Red Dead Redemption protagonist. And we can have both versions of John. The Red Dead Redemption 1, the Red Dead Redemption 2 and 2. Anyone will be paid to go if they are damn good fighters. And if Deadeye and Accuracy can give him some special cool attacks, and maybe we can have him fight in some crazy wildlife location, having John Marston over Arthur Morgan will be classic. So these are the 17 characters that we'll have in Rockstar Smash Bros. But don't click off yet because there are still DLC packs left. But before that, I want to talk about the cutscene mechanics within the game, because that will make it so much better. Cutscenes would be great. Now, I wouldn't like to try to break the fourth wall here. Imagine John Marston asking Arthur Morgan how I feel. I don't know, but more of a high build-up type of cutscene. Imagine Dutch facing Arthur Morgan and they having a cool, badass cutscene. Tommy is meeting other GTA protagonists and talking about their abilities or taunting them. That will be interesting. Seeing all GTA protagonists, well, not all, but most of the GTA protagonists in one game will be epic, and we can have a lot of them. There are a lot more opportunities for these high build-up cutscenes. Or post-fight cutscenes will be great too. Now it's time for the DLC pack. After the game, we can leave a DLC pack, and it can be called the Classics. Yeah, that is a straightforward and normal name. But it serves the purpose because the characters that will be included in this DLC have the same name. First is Tony Cipriani. Tony Cipriani will be perfect for this game. He is another badass psycho character. Not including him will be a crime, and we can give him some sort of explosion ability. Red Harlow. I'm definitely going to include him. He was the protagonist of Red Dead Revolver, the game that, you could say, set the stage for Red Dead Redemption. The whole game was just Red shooting people, so you don't need to doubt his abilities. Just imagine his potential face-off with John or Arthur. Now that's the same epic level stuff. Now Claude is your mute boy. But he can fight. He's dangerous, and not including him would be unfair, knowing GTA 3 literally kickstarted the genre of its kind. We can give him some machine gun type weapons, and his face-off with Tommy would break records. Imagine the nostalgia associated with that. This was my roster for a potential Rockstar Smash Bros. Game. Now we don't know if this game will ever be made. But if Rockstar decides to do something like that, I'm telling you, it will definitely work. There's no reason why it won't work unless they mess up big time. First, YouTubers and Twitch streamers will have an unlimited supply of content to milk. They are currently milking GTA Online. But a brand new game with so much potential, a crossover between Red Dead and GTA characters, now that's a goldmine for content. Everyone will be crazy about it. And if they somehow include microtransactions, maybe adding more DLC, they're going to generate a lot of revenue, and I'm talking billions. Add a multiplayer mode, more revenue, and more steam. And Rockstar is the type of company that will stop working on individual games if they find success in them. So a game like this will be a double-edged sword, but who knows what happens. So this was the video. This was my roster for Rockstar Smash Bros. Games. And if you enjoyed it, you can show some support by liking the video and commenting down what you think about this game, or maybe a character that I forgot, but you would definitely add in the game by base roster or DLC. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and say goodbye.